Hello everyone, and today we're back for another Loomian Legacy PvP video, and we're going to be showcasing Restrictive Armor Searknight, and Searknight is not even loading right now. There it is. So, we got the Terrifying ability, Body Crash, Boiling Press, Slapdown, and Redemptive Strike. We have Redemptive Strike there so we can flinch a Loomian immediately. We have Very Robust to be as tanky as possible, and the Restrictive Armor, which allows me to be even bulkier. The TPs are 192 in the health, puts us at 193. 20 in the energy puts us at 250. 88 in the melee attack is leftovers, and 200 in the melee defense. You could put this 88 in range defense if you want, but I wanted a little bit of extra damage with my attacks, so I can hit water types, and I can hit light types, and I can just do a little bit more damage. The team I have around Restrictive Armor Searknight is I have Oblos, I got Poison Barb's Gremlin, I got Gandervale to steal items, I got Cleone to pivot, I got Gasstroke, aka the Soul Burst form, for poison, and I don't have really any form of offense on this team, so I have Specialty Boots Zulong. So, out of the way, let's head right into the video. Alright, battle number 1 with the Restrictive Armor Searknight, and this is going to be a very interesting team. I'm not very good into his Wendelin, so... Not Wendelin, Venilin, so... I'm going to have to find a way to beat that thing. I mean, I could pressure with Poison Barbs. I'm going to bring these two Loomians, because they can both hit this thing super effectively. Plus, they're actually okay into the Surkame as well. And I'll bring you to stop Seesong. Gandervale could be so good, though, if I could steal an item away. If I could steal an item away, that could actually be very helpful. I don't really need much speed on this team. I can rely on just straight-up bulk. Yeah, I could lead off with you and see if I can steal an item immediately. I don't know who you'll lead with, though. Lead with your snack. Let's just get rid of your item. We're not going to think about this too much. We're not going to think about this too much with your snack. We're just going to try to get rid of an item immediately. And, yeah, make stun their growth for later. The thing that's good about Gandervale is that it's pretty much good in any matchup. Because stealing any Loomian's items is always good. I mean, that's no health amulet that your snack's not going to have for the rest of the battle. And I don't really care about no milkshake that much. I don't really care about that too much. In fact, I could probably just perch. I'm going to perch and see what your snack does to me. I kind of wanted to baffle out, that's why. Oh, it's playing that game on me. And that's going to be super effective because of that move. I'm going to have to switch into something else. I did not bring Oblost either, so... I mean... You know what? I'll go into Gremlin. I hope I don't get dazed. I want to force Venilin. No, I didn't want that. I really did not want that there. I didn't want it to baffle this turn. I wanted one extra. Do you have Venilin? We're going to see now if you have it. Crackalola comes in for the teardown, so we switch. Searknight can't touch you. Nothing can really touch it. We can go Cleone. We can go Cleone and dissipate out, then Soul Burst, Poison. I kind of don't know what to do here. This is going to be a very, very interesting battle with the Crackalola. Oh, I can't Poison because I don't have the other thing. I can't Poison because I have Sap Plant on it. I have Peace of Mind instead. Okay, so yeah, I can't even do that. Darn, it sucks. So yeah, I need Poison Barbs if I want to get rid of Crackalola. Fire Breath will do nothing. I want to get some chip on Crackalola because I think that would be kind of important. He might just stay in, honestly. Which if he does, that's fine. Alright, he stays in. He takes 0 damage. And Spectral Burst will do a lot. Oh my god, you really have to critical hit me? Really? So yeah, this is a losing matchup, I can tell already. I mean, I'll rejuvenate, but yeah, this is a losing matchup. Dark Surge. Okay, that does less than Spectral. So do you not have Teardown? I don't know, by the way he's playing, it makes me think he doesn't have Teardown, because he has 3 moves. Fire Breath, Spectral Burst, so what is his last move? His last move's gotta be Rejuvenate. His last move has gotta be Rejuvenate, am I right? I'm going to save Cleone for later because I don't want to lose this. I'm going to switch into Gastroke. And I'm going to try to put some... I don't think he has Burn Up or any other move that could wreck me. And even if he does, I could just go for a Soul Burst. Yeah, he went for the Spectral Burst on the Gastroke, which makes a lot of sense. That did nothing. Yeah, I have peace of mind because I wanted something that could set up. I'll go for the Sap Plant, though. Could try to get some HP back. Yep, he stayed in. I went for the Sap Plant. That's the best play to make in this situation. I need to force Crackalola. I need to get Poison Barbs up. I need Poison Barbs up. Does Teardown actually get rid of hazards? I don't know. I don't think Teardown gets rid of Sap Plant. I know Burn Up did. I don't know if Sap Plant does, though. So there's a Sap Plant up. Eruption has been used on this, which is good. I want to now go into... I have an idea. This might not be the best idea. I'm going Gramuline. I don't care. I'm going Gramuline. I know you're going to click Fire Breath or probably switch. I just want to get Poison Barbs out. And with Sap Plant, yes! I made the right play then. Don't be Venomoth. Surkame, that's fine. I'm placing Poison Barbs. I'm not even going to think about it. Place Poison Barbs. Place Poison Barbs, put some pressure on your team. You're going to go for Sea Song or Body Crash, I'm not sure yet. Sea Song for the pivot. Poison Barbs are up, putting pressure on his team. That's exactly what I wanted. Alright, that's perfect. Crackalola comes back in on the poison, and he cannot get rid of that poison. He cannot get rid of poison anymore. And honestly, I have a feeling he's not going to attack me. I have a feeling he's going to rejuvenate this turn. I want to place double barbs. I want to see what his last move is. His last move... Okay, no, he's Spectral. That's going to do less than the other move. Oh my god, that did nothing. Did you not have Rejuvenate? Did you not have Rejuvenate on Crackalola? Does he not have Rejuvenate? If he does not have Rejuvenate, then this is free. This is good if he doesn't have Rejuvenate. Why would he not have Rejuvenate? He probably does, let's be honest. You gotta have Rejuvenate, right? I mean, I'm just gonna throw up a Sap Plant. So I have Toxic Poison up. Throw up a Sap Plant on something to heal some HP. Crackalola is down to no health. Awesome. The Sap Plant is up for HP later. You go for the Fire Breath, which does nothing. And you know what? I'm gonna heal. I'm gonna heal because you died of poison this turn. He died. Is it this turn or next turn? Next turn. Awesome. Now we just Photosynthesis. And yeah. Very good. I didn't get to use the Searknight yet, but I don't think it matters. I kind of am doing what I'm supposed to do here. Once he brings in a melee attacker, I'll bring in the Loomian I can. Once he brings in a melee attacker, I'll bring in the Heavy Armor Searknight. Because guess what? Or Restrictive Armor. Because guess what? Poison Barbs are up. He's forced to go Venomoth if he wants to get rid of Poison Barbs. And he kind of can't on a Gastroke. Trumbull comes in. But guess what? This is a Trumbull. So you know what that means? We go Searknight. So yeah, Searknight comes in. And this is where we save the Searknight for the melee attackers. Although Trumbull does have Earthquake. But he doesn't use it. Instead, he does 13 damage on Stab Raging Tackle. Boy, that did a lot of damage. That did a lot of damage, ladies and gentlemen. And even better, I could Predemptor Strike. I'm going to Predemptor Strike. Oh, he switched. He knew the set. You go your snack? Imperior! This is the first Imperior I've seen. He tried to do that thing on me. The thing that's good is I'm using kind of a stall team, so I'm never going to get Imperior down all the way. I'll go into Gandervale, and then I'll go for the Flinchy Flinch. Yeah, I am kind of using like a stall team today, because I think this team, I think Restrictive Armor Searknight works well on stall. Oh, it's going to do a lot of damage to me, isn't it? Yeah, I did a little too much. That did a little too much damage. It's fine, though, because I can go for a Predemptor Strike. So yeah, his item's already used. But yeah, I went for Haha Predemptor Strike move to flinch him. Which, yeah, not very fun for the Imperior. I think I can live another hit, so I'm going to go for a perch here and try to heal. Goes for the Boom Bash, which will not do that much damage because I have not perched yet. So, is that going to get rid of the Imperior all the way? Nope, it will next turn now. And we just perch again. Yeah, this is evil. This is actually kind of evil. He did not bring Venolin. And I have no melee attack on this, so that ain't going to do that much. So, say goodbye to the Imperior. He can't really go Trumbull. And if he goes Trumbull, I'm just going to get rid of an item anyway. Yeah, he can't really go Trumbull, because that Searknight just beats him. Does he go for the Earthquake this time? I'm going to actually go for a Chase Down to get rid of a potential item. I don't know what item he has. He went for the Rogue, which does a lot. Melee defense is lowered, but that's fine. I get to actually get rid of an item. I feel like it's Gloves, because I actually did a lot of damage. Boots! Oh, it would have been stuck into a... It would have been stuck into that, actually. Well, that kind of sucks. I'll still go into Searknight anyway, because guess what? I think it can still live a Rogue pretty well. I think it can even live an Earthquake pretty well. So, yeah, it probably definitely has Earthquake. Rogue does nothing. Utterly nothing. That is actually kind of insane. It does nothing. I'm going to go for the Boiling Crest because, in case he goes your stat. Stayed in for the Earthquake, that's fine. That's not even going to do... Not even... That's a quad effective move. That's a quad effective move right there. That did like 60 to 70 damage. That was a quad effective move. And yeah, now Serkame's poisoned, and his last one's your stat. He's screwed. He gets stalled down eventually. I do want to get rid of the item on Serkame, though. But I have Loomians to set up, so, I mean, I can go Gremlin. I don't want to get Seasong, so I'm going to go Gremlin. Plus, if he body crashes, he'll take damage. Yes, I want to slap down your item. I want to slap down your item with Gremlin. I want to slap down your item. I want to slap down your item. So, yep. Slap down. So no item for the Serkame, which was heavy armor, so he's going to take more damage now. Seasong, which does a crit, but not enough. I can go back into the Searknight on the Earthsnat. Yeah, I can go back on this. I can use my... I would use the other guy on that. Actually, I could just heal, honestly. Honestly, I could just stay in as Gremlin and win with this, so... Slumber! Poison Barbs are already up, so yeah, why not? Poison Barbs are already up. We heal HP back. I mean, it doesn't really matter. His whole team kind of dies. I don't even care about the heart. I don't even care if I get days. Yeah, this is a great team, because having Gremlin and Searknight on the same team works very well together. Getting those Poison Barbs up is huge, so we'll just wait. I kind of don't have to. I just want to get back to full health. And this is the Loomian to do it on. He goes for the Baffle. No big deal. He is getting stalled down by poison. He can't get rid of Poison Barbs. There's nothing he can really do about it. There's nothing he can do about it. Serkame and Gremlin just get stalled. No. Serkame and your snack just get stalled. So, there's nothing they can do about it. I will go for Slapdown in case I can get the attack off. Although I already did get rid of his item. Yeah, I did already get rid of his item. Okay, it's setting up Brace. That's actually a little concerning. It actually is setting up Brace. Okay, I'm switching that. I was going to stay in and attack. I'll instead go Gandervale and Flinchia. So yeah, he is the Brace setup variant. So he's not even Frostbeam. He's not Frostbeam. Or did he drop Rejuvenate? I don't know why he didn't Rejuvenate on Crackalola. Did he Seasong now? Really? Why would he Seasong now? I actually legit don't get that play. I don't know why he Seasong there. I actually don't know why he Seasonged. Is that even going to be enough to KO my Gandervale? I mean, I'm just going to heal again. I'll perch. It's the reason why I don't perch here. Shadow Sprint's not enough. Not even close to enough. Not even close to enough. I get the save Ganderville for later. Now I'm gonna go into my Searknight and start boiling pressing. The Searknight's at low health, but I kind of don't need it anymore. The Loomian, all the melee attackers are gone, besides the Searknight, which uses its melee defense anyway. So Heartbreak will not do that much damage. It did 14. That's a super effective move doing 14 damage. A super effective move doing 14 damage. That is kind of nuts. The Baffle comes in. I'm just gonna Boiling Press the Searknight. I mean, why not? He's probably gonna rejuvenate. So I might as well get some damage off of it. It ain't gonna do that much to it, but I could force a healing move. He'll be out of energy, and then I could probably do some stuff. So yeah, I'm just gonna go for the haha Boiling Press move, which will do a little bit. Not that much though, because it is a Searknight. Seasong will KO on the crit, but it really doesn't matter at this point. I think we've won this. I think we've got this battle in the bag. Your snack is too low. Yeah, Cleone wins. Cleone just wins the game straight up. Yeah, Cleone just wins the game straight up. Yep, so that's it. That's going to be the battle. That was an amazing first battle for Searknight. Oh my god. A quad effective move doing 60 to 70 damage. That is kind of insane. Shadow Sprint's nowhere near enough. Okay, did a little more than I thought, but the stratagem will KO the Ear Snack. I have this thing for the Searknight, who now cannot get rid of the poison. So, yeah, poison barbs were placed early, and it just kind of cooked this guy Simi. Did not bring Venolin, which is huge. So, stratagem should take out the turtle, which goes for the rest, and that will be the ball game. Which, yeah, wow, Restrictive Armor Searknight, extremely bulky. Let's head into battle number 2. Alright, we're into battle number 2 with Searknight, and this looks like a great battle for it. There's an Umbrat and there's an Oxydrake, but unfortunately, there is a Loomian that can stop poison barbs and Gargolem defense. So, we're going to have to find a way to beat that, and that is going to be way easier said than done, but hey, it's nothing that I can't try. How am I going to beat Gargolem defense? It's going to be down to just outwitting it. That's going to be the thing. Yeah, this Zulong does not look good against this team, so no reason to use it. The thing that's good is that there's nothing immune to the haha Redemptive Strike move, so that's something I could actually utilize. I feel like he's going to leave Gargolem defense and try to get hazards immediately. He led Eruptodon to not have an item immediately taken away, or potentially set up, or just going to Redemptive Strike turn 1 and not think about it. And as expected, he did that with Eruptodon. Okay. Well, did we bring Cleone? I hope we brought Cleone. We're going to have to bring it in. I think he predicted me in bringing the other fella. I just started off with this because I wanted to potentially flinch Gargolem defense turn 1 and get rid of an item. But yeah, no items are going to be gone here. Just going to be a flinch and call it a day. Cleone, you're coming in. Cleone's coming in. And I'm kind of not sure what to do from here. Hellstorm will do nothing. Okay, it did more than I thought. Did a lot more than I thought. Did a lot more than I thought. I'm just going to rejuvenate. Not think about it. Okay, switch. He switched. Into Umbrat. I wish I dissipated. Oh, I'm screwed. I'm screwed because Chase Down. But does Chase Down even Oko me? It might. Okay, I officially hate Umbrat. Now. Let me just place Poison Barbs real quickly. Yeah, you suck, Umbrat. You suck. That really sucks. That really sucks. And I'm lagging now. Yeah, that's fun. I love Umbrat. I wish I dissipated. Yeah. There goes my stall team. My stall structure is completely destroyed. Placing Poison Barbs, and he's going to switch, let's be honest. He's going to go into his Gargolem defense. If he goes Gargoyle Defense, I'm going to slap down its item. If he has Gargoyle Defense, which Cleone was there for it. Oh, great. Chase down. Okay. Went chase down again. Damaged himself. I just want to see if he has that Gargoyle Defense. Did he bring defense for him? I mean, he should. I'm running kind of a stall team on him, so he should. But I just want to see. He brought in Zulong. He brought in Zulong. Do you not have Gargoyle Defense? Do you not have Gargoyle Defense? I don't know how I'm going to deal with Eruptodon, but that's something I'm going to have to deal with later. I'm going to switch. Switch into you. I don't care if you Fire Breath. I just need to go you, and this time I'm not going to get trapped by... This time I'm not going to get trapped by Umbrat. Thing is I can't Soul Burst, because Umbrat's still alive, but I know you have Umbrat. Yeah, you win Umbrat, didn't ya? You win Umbrat, didn't ya? Yeah, if Umbrat's alive, I can't keep Gastroke in. Yeah, I'm not falling for that again. I can't fall for that again. I'm just gonna go for the immediate body crash and just try to get some damage off. At least Umbrat's poisoned. No reason to Preemptive Strike, just get damage. Fade Away does damage. Does 0. Wow, it did 0. So a big old body crash is coming in for big old damage. Get a lot of damage on Eruptodon, that's big. A lot of damage on Eruptodon is massive. But I am quad weak to its... I am quad weak, so I have to switch into Gandervale. I have to go Gandervale, because I'm forced to. Problem is he still has that Zulong, and I don't have any resources left for it. And he made the predict switch into this, which is going to do a ton of damage. Way too much damage. This is bad. I'm going to click Perch. No, Preemptive. No! I got rid of Zulong's item. Okay, I got rid of Zulong's item. So no more goggles on Zulong. Zulong's taking a lot of chip. I can't really go anything. Gremuline? When Gremuline is the best switch, something is wrong. Yeah, when Gremuline is the best switch, something is... He predicted. He made the predicts. I'm so weak! Why is this game structure so good? At least the poison barbs are dealing damage over time, but I just don't have enough gas. I don't have enough gas. Okay. We can stall out the Zulong. I'm Preemptive Striking. Yeah, it's come down to this. I don't care. It's come down to this. Eruptodon's dead. I don't care. Eruptodon's dead. Eruptodon is dead. I don't care. Okay, it's not dead this turn. It's dead next turn. Oh, I can't even use that move. Oh, because I took his goggles. God damn it. So, yeah, that sucks. I could have actually KO'd it with a chase down if I didn't have no item. So, yeah, Burglar actually does take the item. That's not great, actually. I'm just going to go Searknight, because Searknight is the safest play, because if he goes Zulong, a Preemptive Strike. If he goes Umbrat, he's trapped in a move. Yeah, Searknight's the safest play, because I got Preemptive Strike. Yeah, the one time where Preemptive Strike on Searknight's really good. He went... Oxydrake. Oh, he's that other set, isn't he? Okay, I mean, it's not the worst. I mean, to be fair, it's not the worst, because he is poisoned. So, I'll just Body Crash for damage. But Body Crash does so much damage. So, yeah, Oxydrake doesn't hit that hard anyway. He has to click Driving's Force. So, that's fine. I'm not Preemptive Striking. There's no reason to. I just Body Crash for damage. He goes into Plasmoth, which is going to get O-Code. Okay. This battle's gotten very interesting all of a sudden. Yeah, that's an O-Co, because, yeah, Body Crash does severe damage. mean, very robust. Searknight does a lot of damage. So, you come in. I don't care about going Gas Stroke now, because guess what? So wait, what does he have left? Yes, I don't care about this now. I could save Searknight and Gremlin for later. We could go into Gas Stroke for free. I don't even care about the switch into the other guy. Yeah, I don't even care about the switch in the Umbrat, because guess what? His Zulong is dead in a turn anyway, so I just Soul Burst and I Photo. I don't care about I don't even care about the switch into Umbrat. Because I actually don't care, because my Searknight wins the match anyway. Yeah, my Searknight wins the match anyway. And I also have the other fella as well. So yeah, we're good. I think we win this match no matter what. The Poison Barbs, again, putting in work. Yeah, the Poison gets rid of Zulong this turn. If I live, the Umbrat takes extra damage. We're good here. This is actually pretty good. I just spam Rejuve. I mean, I don't have to. I think it might just KO me. Oh my god, it doesn't. Oh my goodness, it doesn't. Thing is, Chase Down does enough damage to get the Oko, but it kind of doesn't matter. Soulburst Gas Stroke's not really needed, honestly. Because his last two is Oxydrake and Umbrat, who are both get Poison Barbs and can both take a lot of damage. So, I could actually switch here, because if he goes for Raging Tackle, which he did, that just KOs me. No big deal. That is actually no big deal, because now now I can just go into my Searknight, and yeah, the Umbrat can't do anything to me. Umbrat can't do anything to me, and Gremlin. And Gremlin soaks their hits as well. So yeah, this is really good. This is actually really good. He abandons the match. It's headed to battle number 3. Alright, battle number 3 with the Restrictive Armor Searknight, and despite losing half my team to Umbrat last game, we were able to come out with the W. And with this one, there are 2 melee attackers. Again, only 2, but there are some good ones I could show here. So, it depends if he brings them. The thing that scares me is Beneki. Beneki is pretty bad for the team. Pretty bad for a team like this that relies on a lot of stall. So, good thing is there's nothing that gets rid of Barbs other than potentially Crackalola. Which I'll bring you for. I might even lead with you. No, because that guy could come in and wreck my day. I'm not bringing Zulong. I'm actually going to lead you. I think I'm going to lead you on something. I want to lead you on the this fella to see how much. But what if it leads with this guy? Who is he going to lead with? No, we'll lead Gremlin. You're not leading with the other guy. Yeah. I'm leading Gremlin. Maybe that's a big mistake, we'll see. Wintrix. I don't like that. Because the problem with Wintrix is it has the Wise ability. So, it can hit pretty much everything. Yeah, I wish I brought speed for this. This is not good. This is actually really not good. Especially if it sets up. Okay, Jetstream turn 1. Still did a lot of damage. Thing is, you gotta rely on straight up bulk if you want to beat Wintrix. And if it sets up 1 Palm, it's over. So I gotta be careful with the Wintrix. Gotta be extremely careful versus the Wintrix. So, let's see what he does. I hope he switches. Oh yeah, and he also does not take Poison Barbs and could potentially have a way to get me later. There is Rancidor. Which, Rancidor, I could switch. I could Dissipate. We're gonna Dissipate here. Spectral, okay, that's fine. Yeah, okay, he's not do or die then, okay. That's not a do or die Rancidor, good to know. Gas Stroke's coming in, and I'm putting up a Sap Plant. I'm gonna Soul Burst and put up a Sap Plant. Actually, do I just attack it? No, I'm putting up a Sap Plant. You're not going Beneki. Even if you do, Beneki is nothing to me. So yeah, this is my thing. This is my way to beat Beneki. We stayed in as expected because of Muck Blast. Essentially for the Poison. Yeah, Poison can hurt here, but I think I'm okay. I want to see if he has any melee attackers is the thing. I want to see if he has any melee attackers. The thing that's good is that if he doesn't have Mud Spatter on his Wintrix, I could probably pick up an Oko. Yeah, Muck Blast does nothing. Stat Plant does a lot of damage. And it gets some HP, because Rancidor has a decently high HP stat. And the Stratagem comes in hot here. So yeah, he's forced to switch. I could have Stratagemed him this turn, but that's fine. I wanted to Stat Plant in case he switched this turn, but he didn't. He went for the damage. So he's going to switch. I'm going to get a big old attack off with my Stratagem. The thing that's good about this stall team is that I have two of these range tanks have Stratagem, and Searknight has Body Crash, so I can actually still deal heavy damage in return. And alright, this is where it gets interesting. The Munch Wheel comes on in. I know immediately who to go into, and I'm going to click the move Slapdown to get rid of an item. We're going to go immediately into Searknight. We're not going to think about this too much. Yeah, we're not going to think about this too much. We're just going to go, oh, the Munch Wheel could be Recycle. Or what is that move? Salvage. There's no Cleanup. Cleanup's the move, where it actually gets rid of hazards and it makes it heal. So yeah, that's possible. So will it click Bulk Up? It does click Bulk Up. But Searknight's in. So he's not doing that much to me. He will get a Rev Up boost. But this is also a Searknight. Does he really want to take this matchup? Personally, this is just not a matchup I'm willing to take. Plus, I'm slapping down an item. I mean, he could just overload Searknight, but he only has one other melee attacker. This could just be his only melee attacker. There's no reason for him to. He has to switch, so it gets him utility off on Crackalola, who... Yeah, that's unfortunate. So, he's going to go for a Soul Burst immediately. Yeah, he's Soul Burst. I can tell immediately. Cleone! Cleone is coming in. Yep, Cleone's coming in, and I'm gonna spam heal. I need Poison Barbs. I can tell already I'm gonna need Poison Barbs. Especially against Crackalola, so I can get a poison on it. Yep, I knew you were the Soul Burst. Yep, I had to switch there. Yeah, Crackalola is pretty much a counter to Searknight. Unless I have Poison Barbs up. Unless I have Poison Barbs up. So yeah, that's what I gotta do. I need to find a way to force Crackalola out and try to get Searknight in later. I think that's gonna say I got to force the other guy out, so that's good. He's probably gonna go for a Mud Spatter. Okay, so he even has Mud Spatter on his Crackalola to beat... Yeah, he has Mud Spatter to beat Searknight. Yeah, okay, that's fine. He goes into Munch Wheel. I don't really care about Munch Wheel too much. Again, I could care less about Munch Wheel. You know what? I want to force... I'm gonna go Gremuline. And that's so I can force Poison Barbs on. I may be weak to Crackalola, but I can force Poison Barbs on his team. And while that crit did nothing. Yeah, stall teams do wonders. I want to see... So yeah, he no longer has Burn Up. So he's forced to run Terror Down on the other guy. He's forced to run Terror Down. If he brings Wintrix... I actually hope he brings Wintrix here. And if it is Wintrix... To be fair, if it is Wintrix, it's probably Glide. Let's be honest. No. I could have slapped an item down. I mean, I get Poison Barbs up, so if he does... So if he doesn't go for the Jet Stream, and he doesn't go for the Gust, it will actually be decently okay. But it's not ideal. It's not an ideal situation. Jet Stream, I mean, if I could force the fella out, if I could force... I have a feeling he's not... I feel like he's going to stay in this turn and try to get rid of hazards. So yeah, I'm going to attack it, predicting him to stay in and Gust. I'm predicting the Gust this turn. Nope, he attacked. That did a little too much damage. That did a little too much. Yeah, a little too much. I'm going to have to switch. Not very ideal there. That was not very ideal there. He got me there. Jetstream, what is your item? What is your item on Wintrix? What is your item? Let's see what your item is. You're forced to switch. You're forced to switch. Nope, no item for you. So no item for you. You are Goggles. Oh, you are Goggles. Okay. So actually, I can go to Searknight then. This isn't ideal. But I can make it work here. So, if he just got... Oh, that means he is the other set. It means he is the other set. Ah! Why? 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 Why there? He's gonna mud spatter. Okay, well, that's not good. I need to find a way to get HP back. That's not good. Oh my god, I'm getting owned. I'm getting utterly, utterly owned. The Wintrix is owning me. I'm gonna perch, because I gotta heal. I gotta heal HP. I gotta heal HP. This is not good. And here's a way. And I get an attack off. Oh my god, this is brutal. This is a brutal situation. This isn't very ideal, guys. Can I still get Redemptive? No, because I already went first. I already joined the battle. I mean, what do I do? I can't go Searknight. Maybe I let Cleone go down? No, I gotta get Cleone back into the battle. I gotta just let this guy go. No. No, I gotta let Gandervale go down. I lived that. I'll give it that. It lived. I need to try to get Cleone back into this battle. This is brutal. This is brutal. This is brutal, guys. Frostbeam? Can I get a Rejuve off? Can I get a Rejuvenate off? Is that enough? Can I get a Rejuvenate off? I'm forced to Rejuve. No! Couldn't get it off. But good thing is I can go Searknight. And I can force the this guy out. Okay, I can force Wintrix out at least, so that's good. I can at least force it out. So, Boiling Crest. The Searknight gets a KO, but it's not looking so hot. Not looking so hot. At least the bird is dead. But it's not looking so hot. That Munchwill's looking pretty good now, actually. If he goes in now. Nope, he went around Cedar now. Which gets rid of Poison Barbs. Yeah. Gets rid of Poison Barbs. Eh. I mean, it sucks, but what am I going to do about it? What I need to do is I need to find a way to get... There's the Muck Blast, which does nothing. Gonna Sap Plant. I need to get Sap Plant on Munchwheel. That's what I gotta do. Sap Plant on either Munchwheel or Barbadger. Munchwheel. So he has one melee attacker, basically. No, he is the melee Baneki. He's melee Baneki, I can tell. I can tell he's melee. He's melee, I can tell. Switch out, he's melee. We're gonna flinch him to get rid of his Clutch Plushie. No, T-Thrash. Okay, he's not Clutch Plushie then. Well, okay, he's not Clutch Plushie then. Well, that kind of sucks, but not the end of the world. I can go into Searknight and at least... Actually, no. I know what I'm gonna do. I want to force the other guy in. I want to force Rancedor on the field. Yeah, it's the melee Baneki. I want to force Rancedor on. I want to force Rancedor on the field. Earthquake does nothing to me. It does nothing to me. And now I'll slap down this turn, predicting the other guy. This predicts the Rancedor coming in. Nope, he actually stayed in and Brawn boosted. Okay, it's a little concerning, but okay, I gotta slap down on Baneki. He's doing this because he knows his other guy's looking good. I'll do this again. Yeah, he just T-Thrash, so he just KOs himself, which... Yeah, he just dead twice. Yeah, Gremlin is a good thing. Gremlin is a good melee tank. Good melee tank. I'm trying to put pressure, so he has to go the other guy, Rancedor. Okay, Munchwill's back in. He does take a poison. So yeah, the Poison Barbs do put on pressure. I'm going to go into the Searknight. And now, he really can't go Rancedor. This is good. He really can't go Rancedor here. Because the Terrifying Searknight's going to do some work. Bulk up, I could care less. He's poisoned, and he has no health amulet. Oh no, he still does have his health amulet. He does still have health amulet. But he is at neutral. I just go for the body crash here. I mean, why not go for the body crash? Big boy damage. He goes for the bulk up again. He's trying to go for the bulk up win. Thing is, this is Restrictive Armor Searknight. So, it's going to live a lot of hits. So, this is actually a pretty good matchup for me. Even though if he's at +1. This, oh no, he's going to salvage. He's going to do that move called cleanup. I'm going to slap down then. Yeah, he's the cleanup variant. So, thing is, he still has his poison though. So, that's not the end of the world. He still has poison. That's actually the first time I've ever seen cleanup be used. So, does he even have... So, does his Munchwheel even have Thunder Chomp? He has Mega. Has Mega Chomp. That did nothing. Yeah, his Munchwheel's not winning this matchup. In fact, I am so confident. I'm going to go for a Slapdown in case he switches into something like... In case he switches into Runcedor out of nowhere. So yeah, I think that's the play here. By the way, this is a 14-minute battle. I think he has to let Munchwheel go here. His Munchwheel's kind of screwed. Yeah, he let it go. I went Slapdown in case he went into the other guy. But there goes the Munchwheel. Not sure how I'm going to beat the other guy. This is actually going to be kind of tough. Beating that Crackalola is going to be kind of tough without the other guy. What is his name? Yeah, beating the Crackalola is actually going to be kind of tough without, you know, without the other guy. I could slap down. No, there's no reason to. I could save this for a sack later. I just go Gas Stroke, and I Sat Plan, and I heal, and I think I overall win this matchup. Eruption. Did a lot of damage. I just heal. I just gotta heal here. I don't know. I outspeed you, so I just Sat Plant once. Yeah, Sat Plant once. And then we have this matchup. Flare Blast. Oh, Flare Blast would crit, actually. No, I'm healing. I'm healing, then. I'm healing. And then I just set up Peace of Mind. This is why I have Peace of Mind on the Gas Stroke. So I just pawn here. I get my heal up. Flare Blast does nothing. I'll set up one pawn here. Yeah, I'm actually getting HP back. So yeah, I'll go for Peace of Mind. Peace of Mind. And he wants to switch out anyway because he wants to bring in his other guy. He wants to get heat back up so his Crackalola will not miss his Flare Blast. I'm going to go for one of these. So there's one. I'm only doing this once because I want this to... Oh, the burn does suck, though. Okay, the burn does kind of suck, though. Still got a Sat Plan up, though, so it's not the end of the world. I think we're fine because we have Searknight with Redemptive Strike. So I'll stratagem here. That should KO the Crack. It did not do enough damage. Okay, went for Rejuvenate. Okay. He went for Rejuvenate. That's fine. Yeah, now his heat's gone. His heat is gone now. And yeah, I'm actually healing more than the burn's doing to me. So I'm just going to keep stratageming, because he's going to do less now. Not to mention the chances of actually missing the attack. So this is good here. Does Sat Plant KO you? Not quite. I'll wait then. Because he's out of moves. Yeah, he's out of moves here. Yeah, this is good. We're in a good position. He's forced to flail, which will do nothing. Nope, he didn't even flail. I hope I get one more move, but I don't. So it's going to be down to if Gas Stroke can live a hit from Runcedor, which I think I will, actually, because I am at +1. So I actually think this is going to be an easy live. So there's Runcedor. Runcedor is pretty low on HP. And there's a stratagem, and that should be game. I think that will be game. It even got the crit. Yeah, Soulburst Gas Stroke popped off today. That was insane. And not only did Soulburst Gas Stroke pop off today, but Restrictive Armor Searknight popped off today. I mean, it's so bulky on the melee side. I mean, it has 125 melee defense with 89 HP. It has insane bulk. And when you combine that with a terrifying ability and then a sap plant user to gain HP back and poison barbs, it can absolutely stall out teams and deal heavy damage in return with body crash. It's actually insane with the restrictive armor. Hope you guys enjoyed this video of me using Restrictive Armor Searknight, and I'll see y'all all later. Bye-bye!